How you doing today, everybody? So this is gonna be another Kamen Rider video. I appreciate all the support you guys did on the last one. Seems to be doing pretty well. Uh Everybody's trying to like educate me on I guess the Kamen Rider lore and stuff. And quite a few of you was answering a lot of the questions or were answering a lot of the questions that I had um during my video. So I appreciate that. I just saw one of the comments. They was like, do reaction to the openings, and I was actually gonna do another reaction to. I think it was like the second Kamen Rider, all Henshin transformations and finishers, something like that. But I was like, well, maybe I should watch the openings because maybe it'll give me a little bit more context on like Kamen Riders, and then maybe I won't be like asking dumb questions. Well, I'm not sure if it's dumb questions. Yeah, so we're gonna watch the openings and see how this goes. I really don't know what to expect. I'm sure the music will be good. I'm sure the openings will develop over time. And I mean by develop, I mean like stuff gets better. Kind of like how it was with Power Rangers. If you look at the original 40 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers openings all the way up to like Ninja Storm and Mystic Force, like the openings just got progressively, visually better anyway. Um, but yeah, I was just saying that like, maybe they'll be like this for this. But anyway, yeah, let me see. Let's get started. Kamen Rider. Ellis Shocker. I like the music. It's kind of like one of those. Kind of has like that. It kind of has like that. Like I don't know, like one of those old Chinese, Japanese movies, kung fu movies, like opening credits before like the movie starts. But if this is the first opening, they like went straight up literal and just like showing somebody on a bike or showing a Kamen Rider on a bike. Jeez, these costumes didn't age well. Is this like the same season but a different opening, or is this like a whole new season? The lyrics are very straightforward. Okay, the parachute I feel like was not needed to slow down. It's just different watching this stuff when you're younger because it's like growing up, like watching certain stuff, it's like, oh, it's so cool. And like your brain just doesn't like compute all the little different aspects of it. But like when you're an adult, it's kind of just like, especially like with this day and age, like with these generations, like our brains are very particular. Version 3, episode 2, they said, hey, we're gonna do an opening. All you have to do is just ride on the bike and we're gonna have like these explosives explode behind you, and whenever you get a chance, just drift, and that's gonna be our opening. Is that a green screen or is that like actual Mount Fuji? That's actually cool if that's like actually Mount Fuji or whatever mountain it is. I'm not sure if that's Mount Fuji or not, but I don't know why, but my eye keeps like um jumping. Definitely get a different like vibe from this one. I'm a little confused on these openings. Are these like, is it similar to anime where it's just kind of like they have one opening for a season? Or are these like openings to episodes? To like each. Like okay. I know they can't have like an opening for each episode for every season. But I'm just wondering, like, for this first season, was it like a particular opening for each episode? Then eventually they just start making like a general opening for a whole season. The reason I asked that because in that last one, I mean, kind of just had like no context to it. That's cool. I kind of want to try hang gliding. I feel weird like watching this for some reason. Because I mean, not only is this not like not a part of my generation, it's kind of like, you know, I'm not Japanese. So although I love Japanese stuff, I love the culture. Um, I feel like kind of feel like this is a just a little bit disconnect with like these openings. Is like I don't know, like is this supposed to be cool? Um, like am I supposed to be like jumping out my seat and then like oh my god and stuff like that? Because if I am, I'm sorry. But if I'm not, then that's cool too. I mean, I like the music. Um, at the very least, it's just like the visuals and stuff are. I don't know. Like I was expecting something different from these openings. I think somebody answered this in one of the comments in the last video. Yeah. So is it just like one Kamen Rider? Um, that like drive around and like just fights different monsters and stuff, or is it like um well yeah they're just like basically like a superhero because later on they'll like just add more Kamen Riders to the team because I only see one Kamen Rider on these openings. I wish all of them had the lyrics. Like some of the openings have the lyrics and some don't. Intriguing. It looks pretty cool, like the sleek black suit. I like the music. Nice with the green bike too. My two favorite colors, green and black. Is he like a fan favorite? I feel like he is. Oh, he changed colors. Or the bike changed color. What's with this, like, can somebody explain to me, like, the thing with like this bug aspect, like the beetle for like the Kamen Riders. Like, are these different people or same one? That's my first time seeing like a car. Okay, I like the music. That's what I was talking about with the aesthetic changing. I said earlier in the video. Oh, they look cool. And like we're seeing different ones in different colors now. And the bikes are getting more Kamen Rider Kuga. A hero, a new. Okay, so you can kind of tell this is when Kamen Rider started to change a little bit. Not really change, but like I feel like this is more around the time when I was born. Well, I don't know about born, but now this looks cool. And then see, this is what I was talking about. Like you kind of see a little more what's going on. Because those first few openings that I was looking at, um, kind of didn't have like no context to it. These like these openings, this music, it's kind of similar to like Yunasha. And that's nice. A little more of an upbeat. Er, oh, he looks. See, a lot of these are looking familiar because he looks cool. He's like a Kamen Rider Meta Knight. But yeah, a lot of these are looking familiar from. I guess I was watching the primary Kamen Rider, so I'm like noticing them again in the openings. Yeah, so now I feel like the openings are getting more into like the story aspect, giving you like little hints and stuff of the story. That's what I meant by like context earlier, like with the beginning ones didn't really have no context. But I guess it honestly it really didn't need them since just my assumption anyway. It just seemed like it was just that one Kamen Rider. It didn't have like a team or anything. But since it's like multiple Kamen Riders now, um, you have like multiple character stories and stuff like that. Yeah, I remember like in the other video, they had like some drumsticks or something. Oh yeah, he was like banging on that whatever that was. I don't know what he was like banging on that thing and it like imploded. I like his mask. Drum, guitar, trumpet. The beginning of this kind of sound like the opening of Soul Eater. Oh, the camera work on this one is cool. Yeah, I like the little edits and stuff. I feel like with these openings, they try to like recreate anime openings, but in like live action. That blue one looks cool. Was he the one that did the like the lightning something? Yeah, I remember there being a train. I don't know if it was in the last video I watched or with the video that got taken down. Wait, is that the one that moves really fast? Like he like takes off his armor, start moving really fast. I can't tell. But that's cool. I like the little things in the corner. They like dancing. Oh, so this season in particular has like two openings. I wonder has it been like that for the previous openings and I just haven't noticed. Is this supposed to be like the equivalent to like SPD, like in the future or something? Probably not. Don't flame me. I really like those. They dancing in the corners. Oh, this is the one with the bat. And he had like that cool henshin transformation, like bit him. Yeah, that was cool. Like get injected. What's that anime called with the vampires? Because I feel like this is kind of what this is. Like I said in the original video, not sure how I feel about that suit. Like it just, I don't know, kind of just looks weird. I'm in about a decade. Ooh, I like this one. Like this jazzy feel. Wait, is this the one that confuses me? Where it's like two of them and like they, I don't know, that one dude fainted when the other one transformed. Oh wait, they have to like, wait, what? Somebody explain to me how they transformation works. Oh yeah, I remember this one too. Okay, so they each have one. So is it just one of them or three of them? Oh, I just guess it's just one. This one looks cool. Kind of bright. This is like the most team-based one I've seen. But it's like just clearly showing just multiple Kamen Riders. They suits look kind of weird though. Yeah, I don't really like the aesthetic of that one. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This one was pretty cool. I like this one a lot. I don't know why the music's so low though. I don't know. I just think rings are pretty cool. Yeah, I like their designs. Kind of remind me a little bit of like Power Rangers Mystic Force. I mean, I know this was created first, but like Mystic Force was a lot of the Power Rangers was like based off. Well, I know Power Rangers based off Super Sentai, but I feel like they kind of reconstructed a lot of ideas back into Super Sentai. Um, they just kind of like used again, but just kind of had like a different spin on it. Not sure how I feel about the dancing. He looks cool. Like the dancing in the corners that I mentioned before was cool because it's like towards the end, but just like dancing in the opening, I just feel like that's kind of cringe. Oh yeah, this is the light one. And see, this one I was talking about, like Power Rangers RDM. Like I know again this was created first, but I feel like RDM and like Power Rangers Turbo was kind of like probably based off this aesthetic a little bit. Well, simple Super Sentai rather. I like this one too. It's pretty cool. I'm getting like Peter Pan vibes. Oh, is this the one the ghost? Yeah, it is. I think I like this one's the most. They just like look really cool. Look at these. Look at their suits. And this kind of reminds me of like Ninja Storm, Power Rangers Ninja Storm, which is my favorite Power Rangers. Yeah, he looks really cool. I don't want to watch this one. I like all the ones I've seen. I kind of want to watch this one. What is this one's called? Kamen Rider what? Like I didn't see a name. Oh no, not this one. Is this where it kind of like fell off? Start to fall off a little bit. Like I don't know nothing about this like franchise, but I mean this is just my opinion. But I feel like it's starting to fall off here. Probably not though. I don't know. I just like I don't know. As I said in the last video, kind of just reminds me of like the Chibi Gundams. He looks cool. I remember him in the Dark Kamen Rider video. He was like pretty powerful. Kamen Rider Bill. Yeah, I remember this one too. Is he the ones that got the like rotating things? Like you put the little juice thingies in or whatever, and that kind of you have to rotate it. Is that this one? Yeah, it is this one. Yeah, like on the Dark Kamen Rider video, that got taken down. Um, I remember the guy that was in that video for this season was pretty strong. Yeah, they 20th anniversary. Yeah, some of these openings are louder than others. Some are lower. This one looks pretty cool. I like the costumes. What are those blade blades? Oh, these are the ones where they got the cool mask designs. This one's like pretty nice too, actually. Okay, so the one with the ghost one and this one, I would watch so far. If I just if I had to pick three to watch, those are like two so far. Just like based off the openings. This one looks cool. Oh, this is the one with the grasshopper. Yeah, I like this one too. Okay. Yeah, so the openings look pretty cool. Um as I kind of thought, like the later ones had more detail, more camera work, and just kind of like progressed over time because, you know, technology. The very beginning ones, it was just kind of like, oh, Kamen Rider, I'm riding on this bike. Like it, I mean, it is what it says. It's Kamen Rider. And you know, I didn't really see. I'm pretty sure maybe he had like teammates off and on, but like I feel like the beginning stages of Kamen Rider, like they, yeah, it probably was just one. That's just my assumption. Uh, but yeah, the openings, like I said, like the one with the ghost, that seems to be like one of my favorite ones, and the other one, I don't know, it had like clocks or something, like it, someone like it had like a clock thing. Um, but yeah, I'll probably watching some more of these. Leave your thoughts down below. Subscribe. Be sure to subscribe too. Because I'll probably be doing more of these. Um, yeah, it seems like you guys like this a lot. And yeah, leave a like as well, comment. Be sure to subscribe because nobody, like, it only says like 90% of people that watch these are not subscribed. So um yeah, might as well just subscribe. Anyway, thank you for watching. These were pretty cool. I'll definitely be watching more of these. And you know, I'll see you guys later. Bye.